There was a few moments where I was in my own head about some things.
Okay, what were you in your head about? Are you happy to tell us?
I imagined the ensemble in a different setup, to be honest.
Oh, I was going to say, I imagine the ensemble naked there for a second. I thought we're going there straight away.
Not today.
Okay, not today, good. In a different setup, okay, so in a different format? In a different...
Oh, just people sitting in
different chairs,
seats.
yeah.
So if I was cueing you for
Right, gotcha.
Oh, we can do that. I've been sitting in the same place for a while.
Okay, cool. Let's go from the beginning again. And you seem to have a lot of movement at the opening, and then it settled.
Right.
It's why did it settle after the opening?
Because I reminded myself to stop moving so much.
Oh, okay.
Because I've been working on it, so I can straighten that down.
Yeah, let's do that again. Yeah.
Thank you.
And this time, can you be more aware of what's happening with the chin and the head movement? There's quite a bit going on. I don't think it's adding to what's happening in the musical sound.
Sure.
So, I mean, I'm all for a good head nod, right? I'm all for a good head nod. But as long as it adds to the musical sound and it adds to the musical image that we're trying to create. There can be times where, you know, that works really well if you're doing something like that, but there's strings involved.
Yeah.
And then tremoloing at the end.
Okay.
Yeah? More intense or heavy, the head goes like that. The head wants to move with it, rather than.
Just solid.
I think it keeps more focus on what's happening here, and then you've got a chance to show an emotion on your face that matches that, rather than them losing it because their head's moving away from them or moving to the side, and it becomes a little less focused for them to be able to see with clarity.
Okay.
So that's one thing. The second thing is I noticed that you're holding the baton like that, and that's okay, but I'm noticing it move around. It's changing from here to there. And what's happening is sometimes the baton feels as though it's a bit loose in the hand.
Okay.
So it feels as though sometimes we're getting, hello, I had a friend join us. It feels like it's going a little bit like this where we're losing our sense of the beat point.
Okay, just keep it steady, right?
Keep it a little more focused again. Keep it just that little bit more firm.
Right.
Try it again.
Thanks.
Yeah, so right there at the allegretto, right there at that at A, where it comes back after the fermata. What's the dynamic?
Piano.
How many people are playing? So the gesture looked bigger than that. It looked as though there was probably a cast of hundreds playing. It was like dee da da rather than. I think it needs to be a little bit more delicate to try to reflect that. Try that in A.
Right again.
Yeah, so it's through here that I'm seeing that, and I'm just not getting the sense that there's some clarity through it. And I would think more that if it was doing this, even just like that or this way, even if it was just doing that, and then the left hand was taking that, I think that would work better, because this is saying something very specific, and it's almost counteracting what's happening in the left.
Sure. Yeah.
So I would separate that a little more and think about what the right hand could do to not get in the way of the left at this point if you want the left to lead.
Yeah. Okay. Once again for me.
Okay, so I love the choice of not using the right at all. I think that's a great choice to make. More is less, less is more all the time, right? So that doesn't make sense. Less is more. No, more is less. More or less. But seriously, I like not using the right, because I think what that does is it focuses everything on what we're using our left for, which is the shape, the colour, the contour, the image of the sound. But when you brought the right in, what did it say?
Well, so I wanted to use this to intensify the sound and bring
Okay.
out,
And
where I want the phrase to go.
Yeah, so where it came in, and it came in a little low, I felt that you were trying to do something that was intense, but I'm not sure it came off as well. I think if you were more clear with the right hand,
Okay.
I think that'll help balance that, because it felt unsure as to where the right was coming in and what it was saying when it did come in. But I liked that it wasn't there
Right.
during the opening. I thought that worked really well.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's go from A. Yeah.